anymore. But I'll invite everybody now.
Gotcha. Alright, so when that happens, you push the options button and then accept. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm also YouTubing this. Alright, so Mike, you should be in your bridge now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so just turn around and walk downstairs into your secondary area. Right, so you're walking down the ramp. Just keep walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, walk straight ahead until you get to a thing marked Arsenal at the back end.
Okay, I'm in there.
Okay, so you hit that. So you'll see on the right side your default loadout. You have your mag and then your weapons loaded there. Right, you see the selections.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so to level up, you'll see equip, upgrade, appearance, and abilities on the on your mag, and then if you slide down, you'll see equip, upgrade, or appearance on your main weapon, and so on. So if you click triangle on any one of those things, and this is the learning curve part of it. So
Triangle?
yeah, the triangle button will be to upgrade.
Yeah, I don't have upgrade yet.
Okay, how about on, so anything that you select there, there's no, yeah, so it's probably not on.
Do you have appearance?
I've got on mag I've got equip and appearance and then abilities, and then on the other ones I have equip and appearance.
Yeah, so upgrade, he probably needs to unlock the
Yeah,
comm
so
system.
he needs to unlock all that. Okay, that's cool.
Appearance is where you change, if you click on that, it just does you change all the colors and
Yeah.
truly customize the look of your frame.
Okay, so at any rate, this is the area where you come to upgrade your guns, your armor. If you have a companion, you upgrade your companion, and you load your gear from this area right here. So if you click out of that and then turn around like you're going to walk back to the bridge, walk up to the thing on the left that has the little arm that looks like it's doing a little it looks like a blowtorch, not a blowtorch, but like it's building something. It's the foundry.
Is that the void relic?
Too far down.
Yeah, so you're
I mean, I only have one module. I just have the armory module. I don't, or whatever that is, the arsenal. I don't have anything else.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, he needs to unlock.
Yeah. So basically, he just
And
needs
that's
to play the
requesting.
single player mission. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, I think once you play the single player mission, the other stuff starts to unlock. Because you're basically the story is you're rebuilding the ship. And then the ship takes you across the universe and you do amazing things.
Yeah. And you drink beer and you know things.
And you drink beer.
All right. So yeah, but this is your hub area where you manage your companions, you mod you get these little cards that you can load into your weapons or your Warframe that will allow you to upgrade its abilities. The void relic thing that you saw was where you there's certain missions where you collect these little like eggs, relics, and you can come here to manage those, but they unlock like superior equipment. It's called prime equipment. So it's cool because you have to, in order to get the eggs, you have to run certain missions as a team that provide them, and then you can make them better by upgrading them by doing these other missions, which give you these credits to apply to them. So it's, there's a lot to, I'm not going to even lie that there's not a huge learning curve to this game, but once you start to understand what it's doing, it just becomes a pretty crazy, amazing game, especially for multiplayer. And you never have to, there's no PvP, it's all PvE, and
okay, cool.
yeah, that's what's really cool about it.
Yeah, and it does, work together. I think Rick can put up some of the other YouTube stuff again. He'll put it up on the Facebook page. He'll put that up again, and then do some specific short, like maybe 15-minute, just walk through things with the smaller portions. Like how to do the mods, how to do the whatevers.
Yeah,
The
for
different
sure.
things. And just, but there's a huge huge online communities here. There's so many people that play this.
No, they have
And
a
so,
10 con every year. There's like a
yeah.
cons off of this game.
So there's plenty of like videos online which you can also watch just to kind of like 101 kind of stuff.
So that's your mission, Michael. Play the when you get a chance.
All right.
But we'll pull you through. We'll pull you through if you want. We can pull you through other missions. You can continue to level. You can have stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's run. We'll run another one here. Basically, what the term for pulling somebody into a world they're not yet unlocked. If you back out, if you go into the navigation and look at each of these worlds has like 15 to 20 mission types on each one, and each one unlocks different material that you use to build the pieces that you find. So like if you want to build a Warframe that is a healer class, basically there will be a planet that has a boss that we farm that boss over and over again until we get all the parts. And once we get all the parts, yeah, then each one of those parts will have specific materials that you need to collect. And then you'll go to the proper the proper planet that has those materials, and then you farm those materials until you can finally build it. So it makes you work for it. Now some people just
And I'm like wow, there's no time cap. Like for farming stuff, general farming, once you defeat a boss, you can jump right back in and do it all over again.
Oh,
so you
cool.
can do it over
Okay.
and over. So there's no like weird, lock you up for 24 hours or 3 days or a week or whatever it is.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna do a defense. Okay, and what a defense is basically think horde mode in Gears of War, where you just have waves coming at you and you have to defeat each wave. Okay.
Okay.
Earth, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
We may get 2 other people. You can have up to 5 people playing in a squad.
I call this what Destiny should have been, and it's very similar if you remember, like the flying to the planets here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although whoever's the red ship is wobbling around like crazy.
That's me.
And I'm the green ship, and I can wobble. You just use the left trigger, and it makes your ship move.
Oh well, okay.
All right, so we are going up here to the yellow marker. And you can push down on your left thumbstick to run. And we have someone that's joined with us. They can't hear us, but they'll help fight with us. And be watching for those little blue balls to drop, because those blue things will give you power back to your...
This is what we're defending.
This is a Warframe in here. It's a cryopod.
And you can see on the left hand of your screen how much shield it has, star 94, and how much health it has. What's nice is you will level up stuff even if you're not using it.
Yeah, so whatever you have, the only way you rank yourself up in this game is to use equipment that hasn't hit level 30 yet. So the more new equipment you have in the game, the quicker your character will level up. Mastery rank, it's called.
Okay.
And you see, this guy is called Frost. You see this bubble around us?
Yeah.
You can't be hit by enemy fire while standing in here, and then any enemies that come inside this, they slow down. So
This is what I'm building right now.
yeah, his frame is called a Frost. And someone has dropped a sentry gun. I don't know who that is. That's
No, that wasn't me.
I've never seen a sentry gun. That's very cool.
I've never seen it either, so it must be
I'll show you also, Michael, how to load so you can see everybody else's health. Because when you become a healer, if that's something you do, you'll be able to see everybody's health and energy levels.
Oh, okay.
And that's in the settings. But this thing is very cool. The Frost, you can pretty much stand in here and never get hit until they get inside the bubble.
It's a very tank-oriented sort of. Well, not even tank. It's a defensive sort of.
Yeah. I love this sentry gun. I want to know what that's all about. The community is super awesome too. Everybody helps everybody.
Yeah, it's actually one of the best communities. You know how WoW can be kind of a little bit snarky and rude.
Yeah.
Not so much. People will like if you can actually bring up a little type chat window, type things to people. I have yet to find somebody in the community that's been like, no, I'm not helping you. No, I won't run this up one more time just to see if you'll get that one piece you're missing.
Hey, I leveled up again. No longer a rookie,
Yep.
it said.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
very...
really is one of the best communities I've...
And the best part is they are about to launch a completely open world version of this game.
Okay, Mike, come here. Where I'm standing, see me flipping? I've got a thingy this around me. See this thing that looks like a...
Oh, I got some kind of card or something.
Yes, that card is a mod, and that's what Ray was talking about, where you can put those mods into your frame or your weapon, depending on what kind of mod it is.
Cool.
Yeah.
And that's something you'll unlock that ability once you do the rest of your individual quest.
Got him. Okay. I run a tank that I built called Rhino, and it's a tank class.
Visa is a rogue. What I'm running right now. I do have a another tank line.
Now I just buffed everybody. That's why you're glowing. So I've increased your power output and your damage output.
Now the firewalker, so they can see that. Enjoy the firewalking. May you find heals within my fire. That fire on the ground, that purple fire is mine. I'm creating a circle of buffing and debuffing for you guys.
Now the goal here is to survive every 5 rounds or 5 waves that you survive. You get better and better.
Everything's in 5s. Makes it really easy to keep track of.
Yeah. And whoever is running this Frost has a significant power because it stays active for so long.
Yeah.
And that's card based. And that's card based completely. So as you level cards into your mods, it creates more and more power. So this guy is able to either make it last longer or make it a huge circumference bubble.
That's how you get up there. Oh, cool.
Yeah, the little... Oh, get up on the wires? Yeah, it's the square button. Yep.
Yeah, so honestly, like I said, the best way to understand the game is just to play it repeatedly, and you're like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Basically an MMO with intermittent PvP with others.
There's a card up here too, right where I'm flipping. This doorway right here. You really want the card.
Where are you flipping at?
Right, I'm kind of turning invisible, yeah, right up in here. That's right.
And make sure
cool.
You can check.
I
Remember
don't know how
again.
you know it's a card.
Well, one is I know they look like on the ground. Two, I have a mod on my Warframe called Thieves Wit, which makes all the treasure glow really brightly for me, in a different color.
Yeah, mods will basically look like these big circles with 2 little tubes out of each end.
Yeah.
Ammo
I got
is,
another one.
Yep.
Yeah. Typically towards the end of like a wave, people start running around and collecting everything. So you see everybody kind of darts out now and runs around.
Especially power. Blue orbs.
There's another card right here. If anybody wants to come to my dot,
Your dot.
I'll protect you. Right here. I'm jumping.
Oh, okay, that's what. Okay, now I know what it looks
What
like.
they look like?
Yeah, they're like star-looking things.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know how to describe what it looks like. You start to learn what they look like, and double jump is your friend, by the way. If there's a big gap and you're like, there's no way to make it over, right when you start to descend, it's just like ramped up. Hit the double jump again. Double parachute.
After every 5 waves, enemies will definitely start getting more aggressive, and there's different types. There's extremis.
Excrement, yeah, it says excrement.
Yeah.
Extremis. They glow.
Like red or blue or green. There's 2 different colors. I think, or 3 different colors. I can count.
And you can get things like weapon drops where you can drop a thing down where everybody will receive extra ammo or extra health or extra energy, and you build all those things using materials that you're collecting off of every planet. So everything you can farm has a purpose.
I think I figured out how to charge the bow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know, because...
By holding down the left trigger for aiming.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay, so this is where you decide if you're going to stay or continue or battle, and what we won was that card that you saw down there.
Now, the trick is, if everybody agrees to battle, you have to survive the next 5 rounds in order to get the first reward that was listed.
Yeah, it's like
I
gambling.
got another
It's a
card.
gamble.
Okay.
So if you have a successful first 5 rounds, you're like, whatever.
As it gets tougher and tougher, the rewards get better, but you gamble on losing everything.
Oh, wow.
If everybody dies.
Yeah, that's where affinity comes in really nicely, because if people have affinity, they can pump, they can like come back in. But if you don't have enough affinity, but I have never seen anybody run out of affinity. I just have never seen. And people you can resurrect people.
Yeah, well, you can heal them.
Or heal them. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, there are people that build their frames to run like 2-hour events like this. Like they just sit for 2 hours and farm as far in as they can. It's amazing to watch. And it's...
What I would do, Mike, is if you get a chance, we're getting towards the end of this one, I would run around and try and pick up some material.
Okay.
Run around.
Yeah, I got a new ability.
Yeah,
Yep.
so there you go.
Yeah.
So you're unlocking now the different, and your abilities are amazing because you actually can, in a vicinity, you will destroy everybody with this pulse wave. That, I mean, it's pretty amazing. Mag was my first mag as well, and she was just amazing.
So Mike, here, let's run. Here, I'll run with you. I'm right behind you. See, now I'm in front of you. So let's run. We'll run up here.
Everything that's
And we'll run around the side here.
look for blue orbs that are pulsing.
Yeah.
The blue
And
flowers.
we're just gonna jump down here.
Let me try. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I tried to run over the blue orbs, but it. Oh, that's
You're
energy, right?
full. Yeah.
Yeah, you may be full, and you'll
Okay.
you'll know that down at the bottom right if it's completely that bar is all white.
Yeah, just run around everywhere, pick up stuff, double jump to make the big gaps.
And when you
Got another
jump,
card.
yep,
Nice.
yeah, those cards are the
Pay
thing.
off. Because even if you don't use them, you can sell them for other materials,
Right.
which, you know, it's efficient in that regard, you know?
And there's a marketplace where people will pay real platinum, which is the platinum is the what you buy with real cash if you just want to hurry things up or buy stuff without farming. But there's a marketplace where people will buy.
I think I got a bunch of them with one shot that time. That was cool.
Nice. Yeah, the game definitely is not stingy with, like, especially in these kinds of modes, that's why people like to run any of the different types of horde modes. So there's some cards right up in this ramp, right up in here. If anybody has
This
that
guy's
one.
got a ridiculous frost.
There's one over here. I just.
In the doorway. Mike, turn to your right, son. Or your left now. You see me flipping? We are in the doorway. There's a bunch of material up in here. And then you come around this way to the right. Takes you down to the next level right here.
Buffed everybody.
Yep. And just run around, there's a bunch of stuff. So you really become adept at looking everywhere at once.
And this is just one game type. Every planet has every planet has like all different kinds: exterminates, survival, defense, capture.
Yeah, what is this, defense or is this survival?
This is defense.
Okay.
Survival, you usually have to collect oxygen and keep your oxygen levels high in order to.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. All right, so we got one guy left.
So yeah, run around, grab stuff. You can have up to 3 builds per Warframe, which is kind of cool, Mike. So right now I have a build up that feeds wit equipped because I've been farming for the last couple days, so I really want to be able to see things.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if I really want to go for a heavy DPS, I'll stick to my B
You'll see,
formation.
yeah, that'll be stuff after you
And
run the.
I drop that mod. So there's a lot of flexibility with your actual different loadouts with your Warframe, like what you decide to equip.
And
Which
start
is really kind of cool.
start getting familiar with those powers because they really are amazing.
Yeah, just play with them.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to work that one.
So what you do is you hold down the R1 button, and then whatever one is white, whatever powers are white will be able to be used. The ones that are blue are unable to be used.
Okay, so I magnetized this area apparently.
Yep. Yeah. So see you see that guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Loading, go. Yep. I dropped the energy pack, by the way, too, right with the cryopod. So if you see something pulsing, that's me.
So your powers start off baby, but man, you will basically be able to take out like 50 things at once at one point. It's like an amazing...
Your powers level.
Yeah, your powers level, they level with your cards, and then they can combine powers. Like, you might be able to freeze a bunch of things, and then I come along and pummel the ground, and it destroys everything. So it's working together in synergy. Yeah, it's just...
I love the snow globe. It's one of my favorites.
I'm just impressed he hasn't had to reset this thing at all.
Well, if people, because I've played Frost before on the Xbox. Frost, people who understand Frost know that you've got to watch the countdown. And if you stay inside the globe as Frost, you're not really helping anybody. You notice he's not inside the globe.
Right.
He's actually out there really doing everything else. And that's the mistake that a lot of people who play Frost make, is that they just stay inside the globe. You can't. The globe is not for you. You're already heavily packed. The globe is for everybody else. I mean, I'm just saying, from my experience.
Oh, what is that on you?
On me?
Nothing.
That's my iron. It's not called that, but it's
Right.
it's your version of the iron skin. It's
Yeah, this is
one of my
shield.
chakras. Yeah, prevents damage. It's like a mini snow globe.
Alright.
You get him? No.
I thought.
I hear him.
I killed one. I think dude's out.
There it is. I got him. That's it.
Alright. Alright. What is this? Wave 9 so far. One more wave and we get to select. Here they come.
I don't need to stand in front of you. I hate when people do it.
You're fine.
You can also crouch down by just holding the L1 button.
You see people with spears. You're welcome.
Do the monsters all look the same, no matter what mission you're fighting?
No, there's you're gonna see in this next round the upgraded versions of these guys.
Yeah, if you go back past 10, you'll start to see it.
And there's different races, and you'll have the chance to periodically fight for the other side. There are these missions called infestations.
Oh, they're bad. I don't like infestations.
You get specialized equipment, but you basically pick a side and fight alongside the enemy. It's like an ongoing war that'll last for a day or two, and the more you fight and the more times you run that particular mission, the more you contribute to the success of the overall effort.
I have to remember to blink when I play this game. Golly.
Yeah, agreed.
Yes. I have eye drops actually sitting out. Here they are, bitch. I have my eye drops. Because I don't blink enough.
So use your powers as much as you can, and you will start to level up your other ones as well. Each power has... go ahead.
The pull one just doesn't seem to work that well for me.
What it'll do, and it's probably one of the best ones when you get there eventually. It'll wait for a bunch of them to get into one place together, and then you pull them all at you, and then melee them. Because they'll be stunned, and then you just... Eventually, your pull becomes so strong that a lot of the times it'll just literally rip them off the screen, and they'll die.
Right, let's let them gather around the cryopod.
Yeah.
And then, so Mike, here, you got a bunch of them.
Yeah, he just did a pull, I saw it. You did a pull, right? Yep.
Yeah, but they like disintegrated.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what you want.
That's how much stronger your power is.
Yep. The more you level it up, the more it starts to...
Alright,
see that?
Mike?
What?
Follow me.
Where are you?
This ramp. Here I am right here. I'm invisible. Yep, I'm up this ramp. Ignore everybody. There's a bunch of cards down here on the ramp. I don't think you got them all. There you go. There you go. Ooh, I see a bunch of stuff on the other ramp. Over there.
Yeah, there's like a robot race, there's
so much.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do every single thing on the planet. That's the thing. Like, I hate spy missions with the burning passion of 1,000 suns. I make Ray do them.
They're like puzzle oriented.
They're puzzles, and you can't trip the alarm. And I'm like, I'm just gonna wait back, you do it, I'm gonna watch. I hate them. Because I always trip the alarm.
So I like try to rotate my weapons in order to help them level.
Actually, there's a card out here. Right where the frost is fighting, right where I'm jumping.
There's a what there?
Card, a little bit further down the route. Right, yep, right there. You should have walked over it.
Alright, so we got one guy left, or at least one or two. He's got it. Alright, so we're gonna have to select again.
Okay, go for it, man. How you doing, Mike?
Alright, so see that? See that it says lift V4?
That's important.
That unlocks good equipment. And it's like an egg. So now you're gonna see a little bit more upgrade in enemy here. He's leaving us, so that means we're gonna lose our snow globe.
That's alright. It's alright. Raise the tank, and I've got iron skin, so just stay in the center.
So it's just the three of us now?
Now it's just the three. He left. He decided not to continue on. Now it becomes a little more frantic. That's okay though. Lucy's building a frost right now, so she'll be able to.
And I've played frost for so long, so I know how to play a frost.
So now you'll be able to access your powers.
And it's okay if the cryopod takes damage. It's seriously
Yeah, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of damage.
It heals itself. As long as it doesn't completely wipe, it'll heal itself.
To a degree, yes. It'll go down a little each time if it makes it past its initial shield, and then the shield will heal itself.
And we've got
I still don't think that pull is working right. I don't know.
It has a range.
Right on them?
Yeah, it has a range in the beginning until you level it up, and that comes from it. Yeah, so when they're right on you, that's when you use it. And remember too, you do run out of power, so you may need to leave the area here and run around and look for blue. See, like, let them all get up in here. I'm gonna show Mike what I do.
Alright, I'm gonna wait. I won't fire anything.
Alright.
Although your companion is doing, so is mine. My companion's doing some damage too.
Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna use my power. See how everybody just went up? I just defied gravity. Yeah. Yeah, so literally I stomped so hard that it disrupts the time-space continuum.
Alright, Mike, if you want to run around the top levels, there's a bunch of cards. We'll keep the guys up.
Nope, there's baddies in there.
Like I said, it's okay if the cryopod takes damage. It is actually fairly resilient, which is kind of nice. All things considered. It gives you an opportunity to pick up stuff, because once the wave is ended, once the whole, say we hit wave 15, if we leave, anything that was left on the ground you can't pick up.
They do get stingy periodically on the power drop. So, like, you can't rely on your powers all the time because eventually...
Which is why the gear is important.
Right. So, like, for a while we'll be getting a lot of little blue flower drops, and then it'll get really tough, and they'll be real dry on them, and it becomes kind of a...
But the way you combat that is, like I just said, I have in Rados too, gear equipped that drops a device that pumps out.
That pumps out power.
Energy. Yeah. Josh, I'll put one out now so you can see what it looks like. I don't mind. See, it's on the ground, and it just kind of flashes for a second.
You'll get a pulse occasionally.
You're standing right on it. It actually has a radius of about, I don't know,
so every time it flashes, you get like 25 or 30 points.
Yeah.
Every power you use also has a different amount that it takes from your stores. So your most powerful powers obviously take a majority of them. So you keep getting 25 energy per fill. Yep.
Did everybody get there?
Yep, I'm good.
Somebody got your last.
Now here's a cool feature, Mike. Watch this. I'm gonna drop a clone of myself. Watch this. It just dropped. See that? I just made a clone. Yeah, that's me with all my best weapons. I'm not even equipped with my best weapons right now, but you can get these things called specters. You learn to build them. You have to farm for them, but that's literally, we could each drop our own specter and have 6 of us in here.
Well.
Oh, well, that's cool.
He'll fight at my level with my best weapons.
And if he goes down, if he like starts to die, you can resurrect him.
Yeah.
So he really is, and that's like I got the person. It's right down here. So really, it is good to have a companion. Ray's got the floating whatever, I don't know, robot, I don't know what it is, above his head. I've got
So
Bluff.
do I have to? Do I build those, or do I buy them with like real money or something?
No, you'll get the blueprints as you play the game. There's 3 different types
Okay.
of specters. Yeah, see, that's him doing his own defense right now. So it's like we have 3 people in here, 4 people now.
He's a smart AI, actually.
Yeah, it learns the way you play and plays like you would play.
So you have specters. Then you have what are called companions, overhead companions, worms, like what Ray has. They float overhead. And then you have living companions, like what I have, which is a dog. There's a dog, there's a cat. Here's one other one, like a rhino.
Awesome, I can hear it. Alright, I'm gonna buff you guys.
Yeah. I'll take your buff. I've done, to give you an appreciation, Mike, I've done defense missions with just myself and my dog for 10 rounds.
Oh well.
So you get to a point where you can really do that stuff by yourself.
This is a game where the more you play, the better you become. It actually makes an impact. You see, my Spectre's just fighting without me even having to think about it.
You can tell it what to do. You can do like defend, stand, hold, whatever,
Yeah.
follow. But they tend to do best if you just ignore it. Like you just let them do what they need to do.
Alright, everybody blink.
Sorry, I already did spears.
So Lucy just cast her. Yep.
Spears. I would use this opportunity to run around onto the extended ramps, so extended out onto the islands, to pick up cards and supplies.
Right.
I'll cover the cryopod as people come in. Use this opportunity to run out and collect stuff.
Lingering torment. There's the other dude.
He's not showing up on my radar.
Yeah. I heard him. I hear
I
him.
hear him, I hear him.
I see one. Alright. One left.
I see the other one.
He should be marked.
Yeah, I got him. He's down. Oh, there's another one. Got him.
Alright, wave 12. That's now wave 13 coming up.
So this is just one type of enemy. These are the Grenier. There's another type of enemy called the Corpus, and another type called the Infested. Which nobody likes. The Infested give you like some boils and stuff. That's good. Nobody likes those.
What I just did, but I did something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some kind of twirly magic thing. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, no.
Twirly Magic. What's that, Ray? You've played Mag before. Never played Mag.
Well, I think he's unlocked 2 of the powers. One is the pool, which draws them in. The other will surround them in a bubble, like magnetize. Okay,
Well,
I got you.
I got you. We're here.
Alright, I'm gonna clear the room.
Nope, I just did.
You need to tell me that.
Well, I was kind of, mine was in the process, sorry, when you were talking.
So you can see now things are getting a little tougher at level 15.
There, oh, streamline right there. I'm gonna waypoint it.
What?
Right there. Now on your map it should say streamline. I just waypointed it. You're standing over it, right? You probably walked over it. That is a hugely powerful card.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I've gotten a lot of cards today.
Yeah.
I have been waiting for that card, for an undamaged version of that card, actually.
Undamaged one?
Yeah,
there's two types.
You'll get damaged cards, which they don't have as much upgrade ability, and then you'll get standard cards, which you
And
can...
it'll tell you if it's damaged or not.
It'll say.
Damaged.
So you generally don't spend a lot of experience into damage cards, but you can equip them, and they still give you some benefit. Alright, let's see. There's one left.
I'm running around. I'm running around on the diocese, whatever they are. There's a bunch of stuff on the ramps and stuff. On the outer islands.
Alright, one more guy left.
Do we have to kill him?
Yeah.
He just wants to live, man. He just wants to live. And for the Grenier, that's actually true. They're all sterile.
Alright. Okay, wave 14. We gotta make it to 15, and I think we get the point. Buff you all.
I've got less than 24 hours left on Frost. So Frost should be ready tomorrow.
But you can really see the benefit of having certain frames. Like that Frost is definitely a game changer.
For defense and survival.
Right.
Well, for defense, they're really good for defense and mobile defense.
Right.
That's when they're superior.
You see they're kind of stingy right now on power.
You're gonna drop it. I'll drop it then. I'll drop one at a time. There, I've dropped in energy right by the cryopod.
Yep.
So if you need energy, hang out by the cryopod. Alright, so we're starting to get the heavy, the bomb, whatever.
Yeah.
The bombastic heaviers. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, they look more robotic. That noise that you hear. The T-1000s, I call them. The T-1000.
That's a sniper, what you have.
Yeah, they can take you out in one shot. He's dead.
Find him though.
I got him. Okay, one left.
Below you, Michael, somewhere.
Yeah. He's down there.
Bluff will get him. Go, Bluff. What are you doing back up here? Go downstairs. Oh, we got him. Somebody got him.
I think I got him.
Okay.
Jesus, I just got 3 cards.
Yep.
Yep. That's why you gotta run around and stuff, because it really does make a difference. Towards the end. You can tell when you get to the end of a wave. You're like, okay, there's not a lot of people left. I'm gonna run around now and pick stuff up.
Mm-hmm. Alright, here they come.
Another single.
Buffed.
I can tell I'm glowing gold. Come on, you guys love buff.
Yeah. I love defying gravity. Clears the area. So it's just massive DPS to really get people out of. You also have bullet time, where when you're sliding, yeah, or jumping, you can pull the left trigger.
I can't tell, Michael. I'm kind of the way I play is heavily melee. I don't know how to be anything else in this game other than Frost, which is not melee. But I tried my hand at healing, and I don't know. So if you figure it out.
Well, you were trying with the original Oberon instead of Trinity.
It was terrible. Yeah, I should have gone with Trinity.
I've already been preparing for Mike's Trinity.
I can't, I don't understand it. But everybody said that Oberon was just useless and Trinity was what I should have done, but I already invested so much in Oberon, I was like, ah. There's also one Gray Plays that we're looking at today. There's a one here that essentially is the power, like set the world on fire.
Yeah.
It's a great one. What's that? That's Ember is the frame.
Yeah. Alright.
So we'll extract.
Yeah, we'll extract there. So we got two of the relics you'll see over on the side there.
Yeah.
Each one of those has the potential to unlock some amazing weapons and Warframe parts. And you have to farm these relics by basically doing exactly what we just did. You can see all your cards and mod rewards right there. Tons of them. It's almost like Magic the Gathering a little bit, because each card has a cost to use it. And that's that little number up in the right-hand corner. It's called the polarity. Once you unlock that area, you'll be able to understand. Every piece of equipment can rank up to 30, and that number 30 is the number of points you can spend using these cards. So if there is a card that has a number 4 by it, that means it costs 4 experience to use it. But you can interchange that card with any frame or weapon that you got. So once you get that card, you can use it on anything, anytime you want. And you can also level that card based upon the little dots that are at the very bottom. There's like little dots that will light up. So each card each card can be leveled, and then each card can be used on its designated thing. Like it'll say Warframe or melee or pistol or shotgun, blah blah blah. So
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So really the next step, whenever you get a chance, if you want to, at whatever point you have, would be to play the initial single player.
Yeah, so I can unlock those modules. Right. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll mess around with that tomorrow.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. This is in the restroom.
I feel like the bow is really slow for me in damage. I mean, would I be better off to grab a pistol at some point?
Yeah, the pistol, let's see, the pistol is the secondary. So basically,
when you die.
Let's see if you can go into your inventory. Yeah, so Mike is ready. You've got enough experience already once you unlock it to mastery rank as well. So if you push your options button, Mike, and you look up at the top, you'll see my name and Lucy's name and your name.
Yeah.
Now on your name, right below your picture there's a bar. It should be all blue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that means you're ready to see how by my name I have a 5 and by Lucy's name she has a 4
Yeah.
and you have a 0. You're ready now with that blue bar to be filled up to get to mastery rank number 1, which raises your Warframe stats.
Tenno, there's a
Um,
time-limited mission alert available. Check navigation.
I'm not sure you could even select on it at this point, but what you would do is you would select your name and it'll say level up or whatever, but you may not be there because of the single player thing right at this point. But that's how you actually level your overall stats in the game, is with that. So raid client mod, the point of this stream is to have fun by
And to
myself.
help.
It's a good question, though. It's a good question.
And to have a record of kind of like the process for a new player, which you're introducing
Yeah, we're
to the
actually
stream.
introducing a new player to the basics of the game. So thank you for watching, though. I actually do appreciate that. And you obviously, raid client mods, have probably played this game quite a bit and extensively. So I definitely, at some point, will probably need help at the higher end of the game. Yeah, I'm kind of just streaming to stream. Are you on, I guess, are you on Xbox, PS4, or the PC? So anyway, Mike, if you go to the equipment, you should see the inventory there.
Okay.
Oh, wow, it's 4:32 a.m. Okay, so this is everything that you've collected. Okay, so you can...
I've got
I appreciate the sub, Raid.
some of the stuff I can't sell.
Yeah, most of it you're going to want to keep initially.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see Warframe weapons, Sentinel appearance, gear. That's the important stuff. The keys, the resources. Prime parts are basically what you have to, if you have any, is what you have to, or basically the equipment that you already get in the game, but slightly better versions of it. I appreciate it, Raid. Yeah, we've actually played quite a bit on the Xbox and have switched over to PS4, so I'm kind of rebuilding my characters. Yeah, that's the SCAD in the background that you hear. And we're trying to get some more people onto our dojo, and this is a good friend of ours that we play with. So at any rate, there's a lot to learn, but this is the basics there. So in your inventory, yeah, if you want to know what your abilities are, obviously select on abilities and it'll tell you what each of your abilities will do.
Okay.
Oh, MR15 previously, so I was still working it. Probably the area, Raid, that I have least experience in is going to be the ribbon mods or the higher tier mods. We never end gamed when we played originally until once we switched over to PS4.
Yeah, we switched right before we got to that point. We were there and we're like, oh, let's switch. That's fine.
Yeah, so appreciate the sub, Raid. Oh, nice, mine 17. Okay. Are you a part of a dojo by any chance? See the dojo mics, you can actually level those dojos and actually create the ability to make equipment that only can be built in dojos. But dojos have to
Cool.
be, yeah, dojos have to be built up just like everything else in the game.
Everything is like about supply, about you have to farm, you have to get the materials, you have to do all the different types of runs in order to make all those things happen. It's just the way it is. Which is kind of fun though, because you end up getting so many other like little wonderful little surprises.
You can decorate your spacecraft, really?
Yes,
Yep.
you can bobblehead, among other things.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can also color the inside of your spacecraft. You saw the way ours looked like on the outside. You can change the
Yeah.
color scheme. That's why my Neva is all sorts of wonderful shades of pink and purple. Because pink and purple.
Hey,
Oh,
Raid,
wow, you
I
can
would,
change your landing craft?
yeah,
If you have the skin for it, yeah.
I
Oh,
would
wow.
welcome the join. In
Oh,
terms
wow, that
of
one's wicked.
tonight, we're just kind of doing a little educational run. I probably won't be on for much longer, but if you leave your screen name, I would definitely add, or your
So Mike, definitely,
PS4.
if you're still like interested, do the solo run to like open up the
Yeah.
different sections of the ship,
Yeah, we talked.
because it changes everything when you can start to put those cards into place and buff those cards.
Right.
It makes a huge difference.
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
good
I told
time.
Ray I was gonna fart around with it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. I'm so Forma starved. I need to do Forma stuff.
Haha, Tigerwood 04. I won't forget that. Where are you from, Raid?
Razor is streaming behind me.
All right, let's
Do something wrong more.
we'll do one more for the night. One more for the night. We'll go out with a bang here.
Okay.
What level is your Warframe right now, Mike?
Is that where it says mag and then the number?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
It says 7.
Okay, that's good. So you can go up to 30.
Wow.
And then there's a
And
and then it gets a little complicated because you can what we call potato your Warframe, which means basically you reset it to 0. You reset it to 0, but it gives you more specs.
it goes to 60 at that point.
Yeah.
Essentially a version of 60.
Yeah, so it gives you 60 points to spend on cards or upgrading those cards. Ah, yes, UK.
Important.
I figured it was somewhere across the continents here. Yeah, we played with a
7.
lot of guys from Scotland in our old Battlefield
Battlefield.
for OTD squad. Yeah, we had basically
Alright.
yeah, that's cool. We'll definitely I'll keep that name, Tiger Woods 04 or Tiger Wood 04. I will let them know.
You want to do an excavation? That's a different type.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and set it up.
I suppose, Mike. Okay, so this is an excavation. So basically, things happen. The end.
All right. So what we're doing here, Mike, is
Thanks a lot, Lucy. That
you're
helps.
gonna, you're gonna run to a point. Now let them listen, Liz. Shh. You're gonna run to a point, Mike. This thing's gonna drop down, and we got to keep it powered. You know, I won't forget Tigerwood 04. We got to keep it powered. So you're gonna see these. There's certain guys that have these little glowing tanks on their back.
Cylinders.
Yeah, I feel bad for Tiger Wood. He is at the top of his game, but you mess with the ladies, and that's what happens. They get you every time. They get you every time. Alright, so we are off to the races.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the next
Okay,
site.
so we go to the yellow spot. A big device will drop down from the sky and will start to drill into the ground. In order to make sure that it continues to drill, there are guys that have these glowing cylinders on their back.
You have to pick up those cylinders and bring them. Here's one right here if you're near me. Yeah, he just dropped this thing right here if you're next to me, Mike.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, you're ahead of me.
You're coming.
Yeah, come
am I
back
running
toward...
the yellow,
Yeah,
or
you're
am
right
I...
here.
Yeah, come right here. See this thing that's glowing?
Pick that up.
Okay.
With the square.
Pick that up. Now you'll only have your pistol available to you, but you're gonna run to the yellow.
We'll cover you. It's not bad really, actually.
I dropped it.
That's alright. You can re-pick it up or don't even worry about it. But as long as you know what they look like. Because we're gonna need to do it multiple times.
We'll need a lot of them. You can melee with more carriers too. I got this one. Alright,
Oh,
let's
okay.
go. So you can melee, CCN meleeing, and you won't drop it. You'll still carry it.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it
I'm gonna stay away from it and let you guys upgrade it.
Coming in.
Oh, this one's really confusing. Oh,
See me jumping? So here's the device. You just drop it in there.
Yep, you got
It's
it,
right
Mike.
here. You just touch it,
Wow.
and it'll drop it automatically.
okay. Now what? We just kill stuff?
Now we just
Yep.
defend it.
If you try to find more of those, glowing things to take over to the machine to keep it powered. It'll run out of power eventually.
And you'll see on the left hand of your screen, it'll say Extractor 198 of 2500. That's the shielded health, and then you'll see the power is at 53% right now, and that it only has 48 seconds left of life before it dies. And that's okay. They all explode eventually.
So I'm waiting to power it up because you don't want to overload it and waste your stuff.
Oh, okay.
So 54% is pretty good, especially since there's only 30 seconds left, so I'm not going to necessarily pick up any more power to drop in, but I am going to pick out a power cube to take with me because another extractor is going to drop down from the sky. So right now I've got my pistol and my melee, and I'm just going to wander around and stay away from the extractor.
Oh yeah, I agree, Raid. He's going to be playing the game on his own. He hasn't even done the initial tutorial yet, so we're just kind of giving him a basic intro.
Ignore the
Yeah,
green
I'm a
spots.
noob, dude.
Well, no, he's saying that you may not learn as quickly if we're walking you through it, and I said, we want you to play it. When I first played this game,
go to the yellow dot
I almost quit.
on the map. The yellow what is that? What shape is that?
Pentagon.
Thank you. I just want the size for a second. Go to that. Yep, I see you. And I got one too. So this is like defense, you can go as many rounds as you like, so we're gonna head towards that yellow.
Alright, I'm here.
Yeah, there's a couple out.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and
Should we
protect
keep on
it from
going?
enemy fire.
Yep.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the
See it's right
dig
over
site.
there. Got that orange spike coming out of it.
Oh, okay.
There
You
you
can
go.
have multiple extractors going at once. That's what can be kind of confusing. Because the Lotus so kindly drops them like about 1 million at a time eventually. I'm like, which one should I focus on?
What is this den? Oh, it's some kind of bugs or something.
Yeah, it's an animal, or native animal. They can be scanned. That's the other thing. You can
Well,
scan.
let's not worry about scanning right now. Let's not worry
Yeah.
about scanning right now.
Right.
Scanning comes later.
Oh, these things are hard. Jesus.
Yeah, they're a little frantic. Let's see. Alright, this one should be good to go.
Suze, not right now, alright?
Not now, Susie!
Everybody blink.
Yeah, I know. I just did actually, and I was like, oh, I should probably put some eye drops in. Let me grab a. I have a charger pod. Pulling me move.
Dig complete. Your
All
hard
right.
work has just been rewarded.
Alright, you want to do another extractor?
Yeah, we'll do one more.
One more.
We'll do
Okay,
one
so
more.
we'll move to the. It's on the ground floor, so drop down. Into the crevasse. Right? Isn't it? Am I wrong? No.
Mm,
What?
Which one of you guys had a shoot?
Jeebus, I'm getting my ass kicked.
I see you, Mike. I'm gonna buff you a little bit.
There you go. Maybe some spears. Give somebody some spears.
Do the scanning stuff for a junction on Mars. I think it's Phobos. I can't remember, but when you have to scan 3 fragments. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep, you're going this way, Mike. You're going the right way. Yep, we're gonna drop down. Oh, yeah, good. Open that. Open this. Okay, let's drop down. There's a hole right here.
Proceed to the dig site.
We're gonna see.
Yep.
No, I think maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know.
We are. We're headed there.
Keep it powered and protected
Yeah.
from enemy
See.
fire.
Double jump.
You feel like you're on a roller coaster, Mike?
Yeah.
It's like, "Woo, come over here, push jump, double jump, 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 jump."
Oh, I'm just trying to be helpful. I won't say anything for then.
Very good. Alright, Phobos Junction.
This is a Volt. We're playing with a Volt right now.
Okay. Yeah, I finished the strange
Susie,
quest.
go lay down.
The Volt has played it really well. They did the triangle of death with their shields.
Mm-hmm.
Look what we just
Alright, so we just got a relic from that. So,
Did we? I missed it.
yeah.
How you doing, Mike?
I
Okay.
would say you're still alive. You're doing pretty good. After all
Yeah,
that.
I just keep face rolling the buttons, that's all.
That's
Yeah.
well, welcome to. That's really what it is. And it becomes second nature after a while. You just destroy this thing.
Alright, we'll head to extraction.
Okay, head to the green.
Where's the green at?
There we
If
go.
you push up on your thumb pad, it brings you a HUD map on the screen.
I got some kind of egg.
Nice! You got an egg?
Some
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
Kubro egg or something?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want that. Yes.
See that thing that's running by Lucy the dog? You can,
That's mine. That's Kubro.
yeah, you'll be able to eventually
There's like
breed
so many
it.
different types of Kubros, yeah.
Let's see, yeah, we're heading in the same direction.
Then we gotta run towards...
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Yeah, let's,
An artifact has been located.
uh,
Proceed to the dig site.
he wants to defend this thing.
Alright, that's fine. I'll do one more.
Yeah, Howl of the Cool Bro quest.
Yeah, how's the Kubro? I love my Kubro. Love, he's my baby. He's actually my favorite version of Kubro that I've had. I've had 3 different types of Kubros, and he's my favorite.
I prefer the Sentinel, but you know.
After what? What did you say?
I prefer the Sentinel.
Well, that's only because they don't require any upkeep. Like, you don't have to make sure you're feeding them, essentially.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's like
the Kubros are pretty amazing.
This game is like 50 different games blended. It's like Pokemon. It's like yeah, you can get a Kabat or a cat.
Yeah, I like the Kabat. They're on
what Raid
I've got them on my radar.
Yeah, and then there's all kind of special breeds. Yeah, see, Mike, how you impaled that guy in there, and then he explodes and destroys everybody. Yeah, I'm definitely a Sentinel fan. I used to have the Kubro and all that, but again, I don't have to feed it all the time.
Well,
put
you
it
don't
in
feed
stasis.
it. Okay,
now,
wait, I was
know.
gonna say, you don't feed it. You just have to make sure that you have to, its DNA degrades. You have to, like,
Right.
every
Oh,
now
I
and
got
then
another
find
relic.
DNA.
See those relics? We keep getting them after every round.
Those are so good.
Alright.
I'm so forma starved, it's ridiculous. That's good.
So what are we doing? We rolling with this guy again? What is he doing?
Where's he going? Pretty solid as a volt. What do you want to do, Mike? You want to extract? You want to do another round?
Let's extract because my eyes are getting tired.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
Yeah, I gotta say, Raid, probably the thing that I have not done a lot of is prime work. I have been really poor on developing prime equipment, which kind of blows because...
Well, on the Xbox we had some solid prime.
Yeah, I mean, I had some prime...
I got him,
I feel bad. Let's get this guy. Keep heading toward the green.
Oh, okay, I was just following you guys.
Alright,
Yeah, you're fine.
we're just gonna bring him out.
Hungry.
Oh, I'm not gonna reach him in time.
I am. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know
my-
we had another dude with us. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, where are we going now?
Green dot.
To the green dot, and that's probably the most
I
confusing
wish it
part of
would
this
put
game.
a HUD on it.
Whoops.
You know?
Do push up on the thumbstick. Not thumbstick, on the thumb pad. Sorry.
Yeah, if you push up, it'll bring your map in front of everything.
I'll do an overlay.
Yeah, I think my main thing, Raid, was that I didn't understand it at first. I mean, I did understand it, but just the whole farming, the mechanic, and having to, you know, get up to 4 people to increase my chances of unlocking all the stuff. Yeah, that was always an issue. Where usually the Scald and I play this just the 2 of us, so it gets kind of rough to get everybody using the same Void Relic to unlock stuff. But that's what we're hoping to do here. Alright, Raid, I appreciate you tuning in. I definitely appreciate the sub. I think here in America, it's getting past our bedtime. Yeah, we're weak. We're weak.
We also have 3 children.
Yeah, that too. Alright, so Tigerwood04. I will make sure to add you. I appreciate it. Have a great night.